welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today I'm going to make a beef and broccoli stir fry. It's been a long couple of days and I haven't really cooked. I'm trying to just eat salads and get back on track after the holiday and some decadent potatoes and ham and all the sodium and everything that's in that. Just trying to get back to what I was doing before. So we're going to it might not be totally back on track, but it's going to be pretty close. So I'm going to make a broccoli and beef and broccoli stir fry. And I've got broccoli, garlic, I've got some mushrooms, some onion, and a little bit of cabbage. I'm just going to make this full of vegetables. You could have this over brown rice or quinoa, but I'm going to have it by itself, so I'm going to cut those carbs out. I might add a little bit of carb to it for tomorrow's lunch because I'll be taking this for lunch. So I hope this inspires you to stay with me, and if it does, go down in that show more box below. Check out my Wild Tree website because I am using the Wild Tree grapeseed oil. It's got a really high smoke temp and it helps lower your cholesterol. The smoke temp's at 425, so it's a really healthy oil to use in your diet whenever possible. And so, oh, and right next to that is my Facebook page. I hope you go over there and give me that like you need, and then every time I upload or I post something, maybe I post somebody else's video, you'll get a heads up on that. All right, guys, let's go make a delicious and easy stir-fry dinner tonight. Come on. Need I ask who doesn't love a beef and broccoli stir-fry? I just can't even imagine who wouldn't like this. And I'm adding stuff that I have in the fridge that I need to get rid of. Some of this cabbage is going in there. I've got the beef, and I've sliced this beef really thin. This is London broil, and or that's what my grocery store calls it. This is an all-natural beef, so no hormones or antibiotics. I got this on sale this week for $2.99 a pound. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and pick up some more to do some canning. I'm gonna dry can some more ground beef, so I'll grind that up and make my own ground beef. I've got a small onion here, cremini mushrooms, some broccoli, and some fresh garlic. Right there says it all. It's going to be delicious. I've got an Asian seasoning. This is for spicy Szechuan. Some oyster sauce, some General chicken sauce, some soy sauce, low sodium. And I'm probably going to go ahead and mix in some rice wine vinegar because that always makes it delicious. And this is a seasoned rice wine vinegar with roasted garlic. So now I've got everything prepped for you. So we're going to go over to the wok and get this started. But first, I want to make this sauce. Okay, so let's mix up our sauce. We'll scoot this tray over because it doesn't need to be right there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab at least half of the garlic. The garlic is what kind of makes it, well, maybe a little more than half of this garlic. I don't want the garlic to burn, so if it's in the sauce, it goes in last and it won't burn. So that's my thought process behind the garlic and sauce. Let's get you closer. I don't think you're quite close enough. What do you say? Anyway, that being said, we're going to add some more things here and get this going. This is probably going to be a pretty quick and easy video. I don't want to bore you with too much stuff. I'm going to go ahead and this seasoning, let's put, because it's spicy, let's put half a tablespoon in here because we like it spicy. Love spicy. So it's a combination of red pepper flakes and all kinds of good stuff in here. Let's see if we can give you an idea. It's got garlic, sugar, sea salt, spice, ginger. I mean, it's got every component that you would have. Red pepper flakes, all that good stuff. So this is some oyster sauce, and it's oyster flavored sauce. It really has an element of sweetness. I'm going to add about a quarter. Yeah, we'll add the rest of this bottle, actually. It's almost gone, so maybe a third of a cup. I'm going to tip this upside down so it can finish letting go of that off the bottom. And then I've got this General chicken sauce. And we'll add the rest of that bottle. And if we have any of this sauce left, that's also kind of sweet and spicy. If we have any of these sauces or this sauce left, if I don't need it all, I'll put it in the fridge or make another stir fry later in the week. Okay, now I want 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar, or seasoned rice vinegar, not really rice wine. And then soy sauce, I'm gonna keep that to a minimum. Let's put a tablespoon of light soy sauce, low sodium, and we'll see what we got here, if it tastes right or not. So you're just going to take your whisk. If you had some green onions, this would be delicious in here. I've got some dehydrated ones. I might actually put those in because they can rehydrate while this is cooking. Let's taste that. It's really good. I don't think it needs anything else. Honestly, I think that I'm going to get those green onions. We're going to add some of those dehydrated green onions in there. That'll add a nice onion bite to the whole thing. And we're going to go over to the stove and do this really quick because I'm tired and we want dinner. So let's get this going. I'll meet you at the stove. All right, so you can see my pan is hot. And I've got, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a little tiny ½ teaspoon of ground ginger that you get in the tube. We're going to put the beef down first. And this goes super fast. Now it's cooled the pan back down a little bit, which is good. That's okay. I'm good with that. None of the other vegetables take very long. I don't want them in there very long at all. So we're just going to get this beef cooked. It's going to be so delicious and tender. London broil, I'm not sure. It's a top round, I believe. I mean, I've got a couple people out there that might correct me, but it's just a really lean cut, and I always cut all the fat and sinew off of it after I get it home. So when I do ground beef, it tastes like a ground steak. It's delicious. And I know that no garbage went in there, and no garbage is in this dish either. So we're going to get this meat going, and as soon as that has gotten to where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and add my vegetables. And this is going to go together so fast, it'll make your head spin. All right, so the meat is just about there. A couple of pieces are still a little pink. And this is enough for two. There's about 6 ounces of meat there, so it's plenty for 2 people. And we really want the vegetables to be the star of the show. There's no reason to have stir fry be all meat. So really and truly, we're just going to go ahead and get this going. You gotta love it. And I don't want my veggies to get too soft, but I do want any meat juices to get coated on them, so that's why I kind of tossed them a little bit first. And then we're going to add in our sauce that we created out of a couple things right here in our pantry. And doesn't that look beautiful? Oh, gorgeous. And because I can't resist, I have delicious unsalted cashews in the freezer here. I'm going to add a little handful and a half of those. And we'll go ahead and add our sauce. Done deal. And I think I'm going to use all the sauce. Because like tomorrow I might do the brown rice and quinoa. I want something for that to live with. That was amazing, or what? I mean, that's beautiful, right there. Gorgeous. Smells good. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna let this go, come back up to temp because that sauce dropped it back down. You can hear the sizzle is gone. when it's back up to that noisy point again, and I feel like we're up to temperature again, I'm gonna go ahead and plate this up and show you what I'm having for dinner. So I'll be right back. We'll be plating this up next time you see me. Right. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the cabbage. Went to go over to the other counter and I almost forgot the cabbage. How could that be? Gotta have it. I have this cabbage left over, and I really hate for anything to go to waste. So if it doesn't go in a dish, I mean, some of this you can tell is kind of going south on me. If it doesn't go in a dish, it's going to go on the dehydrator, but I'm going to use it. So here we go. And now we've even got another vegetable element in there, and that'll stay nice and crunchy and be wonderful. Okay. Now, I've got a really good recipe coming up for you guys, so I hope you guys come back for this next couple recipes and or ideas. They're not really exact recipes. You can tweak them any way you want and make them yours. So we're just about ready to plate this. Oh, this looks fabulous. So now I'll really meet you over at the serving area. Okay guys, finally, and this absolutely smells wonderful. And I'm gonna try to do this with some chopsticks because I think maybe I'll eat slower and it'll make me feel like I'm in a restaurant. So I'll get a little piece of broccoli and a piece of beef. Ooh, maybe not that one. Let's see. And I am so not a chopstick person, but they say you eat slower if you do that. So I'm going to take a bite of the beef for you. Oh yeah. That is so good. That sauce is perfect. Let's get a piece of broccoli. Onion. And the vegetables have that crunch. It's perfect. Trying to find a mushroom here. Did I not give myself mushrooms? Some cabbage. Some cabbage. You guys are probably laughing, those of you that use chopsticks, probably laughing at me here, because I am not a chopstick girl. Man, that is absolutely delicious. I'm gonna take one more bite because I can't stop eating it. It's delicious. That is so good. Absolutely wonderful. It's satisfying. It's got a bunch of different textures and flavor and sweet and tangy and a little bit of heat, not much. I could use some heat behind that, but I'm going to leave it alone because it's absolutely delicious. And I hope that this inspires you to maybe step outside the box, try something new. Try something as simple as this. This took very few ingredients that I already had in my refrigerator and put this dish together, no problem. So, I hope that it inspires you to come back and watch some more videos. I've got a bunch coming up that are going to be absolutely delicious. And if you like this, maybe give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, go ahead and post it on your Facebook page and or repost it to Pinterest. I'm going to put it on my Pinterest page. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. God bless.